Hey everyone, it's Zangut, aka Zero. I'm actually really excited. This is the Dream Daddy game, which is by Game Grumps. It is also on the Steam page, but today this actually came out on the PlayStation Network. It is a PlayStation Network exclusive kind of game to get at the moment. It is only it's like $14.99. So if you like the Game Grumps and like this game, I highly recommend either getting it on your computer or getting it on the PlayStation Store. The game is a really fun, and I will be playing it just for the thrill of this game. Dad, Dad, wake up! I'm pretending to be dead. Let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all of my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse will be... Well, okay. Hold on. Can't speak right now. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon.
Oh.
I finally opened my eyes and sat up. I'm laying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda.
Oh.
Yikes, Dad. Go brush your teeth.
Build that dad.
I do like that there's actually Goku's hair is in here. I never really looked through all the eyes, to be honest. I go with that one. I can't resist it. I don't know why. And yeah, sorry I'm actually a little bit loud. The audio for this game is really loud. Let's see, what do I want, clothing-wise? I think they actually added some newer ones. I like that one. That's okay.
Name that dad.
Let's go with something I usually go with, I guess.
Be that dad.
I love the game. It's actually kind of fun. It's a very random game.
Ah.
Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Right, wait, straggler. And what's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos and little photo albums. Oh, I haven't seen this in years. I pulled out one of the dusty albums from the top of the pile, and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father and I could get you to stop crying was to put sunglasses on you. But whenever we try to take them off, you start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween when you were maybe 4. Oh my god, that dragon costume. You couldn't decide between being a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon mouth was realization of your greatest fear, I think. Right, yep, definitely repressed that memory. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad, I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh.
I don't think that was his... Amanda lunges for the photo, but I quickly snatch it away and hold it above her head. With superior dad arms. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the line.
Nah.
Go ahead and try me. I've seen pictures of you and your SKA band. Ouch, kid. The Scum Manifesto had a chance back in the day. I look into the distance and remnants about the red horn section. Hey, it's MEP.
Oh.
No, that's MER. I didn't meet MEP until high school. I promise, wholeheartedly, that I will never stop mixing those two up. Dad, MER's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it like a little bit of effort. Oh right, MEP was the one... let's see. Tried to steal people's pets. Fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station. Let's go to the fire station. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right? Dad, that was you. Alright, I was a wild child. I was 6 when you did it. Okay, Amanda, I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity of where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball.
Aww.
Yeah, I remember explaining that to the police. They didn't believe me either. Anyway, I gotta show this to MR later. MR later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Yeah, it got us like 20 bucks. Yeah, it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays.
Hey.
And then you got food poisoning from the cheesy Tostita Blast. I think you mean food poisoning. You know, with the Z.
Ugh.
Dad, still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you, though. Amanda reached deep into the box and pulled out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I finally decided to break the silence. It's kind of a funny story. The day we brought you home, we got into a car accident. It wasn't even big. Just a little fender bender in the parking lot. But of course I was freaking out, and the little old lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your father, oh man. He holds my arm and looks me directly in the eyes. The calmest I've ever seen him. He says, "It's okay, it's all gonna be okay." He was right, you know. I stared at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss him. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Go on, Pops, we gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Okay, before we get really far into this game, I kind of want to give a little bit of the backstory. Technically, the game is, it's mostly dialogue, but it does have its own decisions that you can make. It also has mini games you can play. But the whole objective of the game is you meet a bunch of these other dad characters, and you kind of go after them and decide which one you actually want to date, and each one of them does have a story. So it's gonna be interesting because I'm gonna let you guys pick which one you guys want me to go after on the first video. But the main story is, as you kind of realize, you play as one of her dads, and her other dad has passed away. Or at least that's kind of the gist of it, is that he passed away. We really never got much of an explanation to it. But I hope you guys actually enjoy this. Let's keep going. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. So many memories here. Hard to believe your father and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? You were a very imaginative child.
Hey!
Hey, remember when I broke the back window? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. And there'll be plenty more stuff to break in the new place. Memories to make, stuff to break.
Huh.
You ready? We sat in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get into the car into position to follow it. I watch our old house, disappear in the rearview mirror. So what? So sell me on our new cool pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features. Let's go with this one. Not only are there bedrooms, but for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal! I mean, if sleep for the week. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. Keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier. One might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. We won't get any closer to... hold on. I think it's great. Won't we be closer to a lot of cool stuff that we can walk to? So I don't have to waste gas? Trying to park downtown is, Amanda, you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I actually don't know a lot of places nowadays that you actually have to parallel park at. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their attitude. I don't know how to do that either. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off our lawn. You're the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're real. You're a real... Don't you dare. Senior citizen. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. I'm just gonna know that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we need to forge a path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have my permission. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done, then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mowed, and for the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hi-ya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority. I'm so proud. Man, all the karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Let's see. Let's go for a coffee first. I better get my hands on a nice hot cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we could check that out first. Let's do it. We walked down the street to the coffee shop, to the Coffee Spoon, a cute little place on the corner. And this is such a convenient walking distance from our place. I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else to drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at my home on my own couch and not have to make the awkward eye contact with other people? At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me. And I won't feel like feel a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad, and what's the etiquettes when you use a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and fill your face flush hot with shame as you consider possibly that there is in fact been somewhere just out of sight. And now you're the jerk who left their mug.
Ugh.
Dad, are you afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside.
Hey.
Hold on, let's see if I can... Oh, I can't turn down the audio. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm, inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn-in couches. Some cool tunes spin on the record player next to a small stage.
Hey.
Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's the name?
Hey, dude.
Oh, it's kind of dumb.
Oh.
It gets mentioned in this poem and I thought it was a good idea. I suppose now it's still a good idea because the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time and they give them the same answer every time, and I know I'm standing here rambling. I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now and I can't stop.
Hey.
So what'll it be? I scanned the chalkboard menu and immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a...
Hey,
Good choice. I don't get it. Oh, it's a pun. Tegan and Sarah are this really awesome Canadian indie band formed in 1995. They were nominated for a Grammy in 2013 and are known for being masters of not only pop hits but meaningful
Hey.
lyric with them. I don't really know. I'm doing the thing again.
Hey.
But coming right up. And for you, I'll have a Chido de Marco, please.
Hey.
Coming right up. Do you want to use that? Do you want that in small, medium, or Biggie Smalls? Medium. Wait, is Biggie Smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt's just making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. What's his deal? Let the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hey. SK was cool once. This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support, you sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and the guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. should really become friends with him. I don't know. Come on, Come on. What do we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I'm always stay inside and also don't go outside and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table and have a sip. The ice is delicious. Hi, we were new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda and this is my dad, Zero.
Hey.
Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both.
Hey.
You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll come in from time to time. Amanda kissed my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be here a lot.
Hey.
You know what? Let me get you guys' opinion on something. I goes into back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe and I need your help coming up with the name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have to taste test if we're gonna taste this first so we get the full flavor profile, and really appreciate the flavor sensation of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that banana bread a taste of what if you want us to come here. If you want us doing free creative labor. I think that would be communicative with sorry, I'm not actually able to speak apparently very good right now. I've taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
Hey.
Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. So, any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. I don't really know. I forgot which one actually really works. I'll try this one. You know, like punk bands?
Hey.
I thought you said you only knew dad band puns. I'm a hard dad.
What?
That actually has a nice ring to it. Really?
Hey.
Yeah. Banana bread candies. Strong, delicious decision. That's right, baby.
Oh.
I want to say baby. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cooler, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals.
Hey, yeah. Oh.
Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby.
Hey.
See? It sounds good when you say it. Across the way, I catch a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. I used to look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who is that? We finish our drinks and head out.
Oh.
Thanks for stopping by. Or thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Let's... Time to soak up all that vitamin D. Make our bones nice and strong. Yeah, our skeletons are gonna get so strong they're gonna hop right out of our bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Amanda, I have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape my flesh stack and run amok. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. To the park. The game is kind of neat because you kind of get like an idea of some of the characters as you sit there and start like just in the beginning of the game. If I can speak properly today. Amanda and I began a stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the street, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice. Too nice. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroller over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby.
Huh.
We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up.
Huh?
Ow. A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around his neck broads up to me, wagging its tail. Like your necktie. He runs around in circles, nudging me with his leg. Nudges my leg with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. I do actually really love corgis. Pet the dog, but when I pet the dog, chin rub, I give him some little scratches under his chin. Oh, his tail's wagging at top speed. You definitely could have caught that. The guy in a Hawaiian shirt jogs up over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Well, technically, you're not supposed to aim for people's... I'll catch you with my teeth next time. You caught me off guard on this round. Not again. Not ever again. Huh, I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. I'm Zero. This is my daughter, Amanda. I look over Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground rubbing the dog's tummy. Hi. Your dog's cool. Old Maxwell sure loves his attention. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Give me one quick second. Sorry about that. My mom called and wanted me to see if I wanted to run down to her work and get some food because they apparently had a box made. But I had already eaten, and I really maybe need to sit there and stop eating at 11, I guess, from now on. Brian dresses over a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkerboard blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and heads over to us.
Hey.
This is Daisy. She's reading the Brothers... I don't even know that group or that author. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehensive skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precocious little youngster. Whoa.
Hey.
My natural dad instincts kick in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Oh, I love this. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Let's go with grade card. You pull a wrinkled copy of Amanda's last grade card out of your back pocket. Dad, awesome grades. Brian loses 25 hit points. You really carry that around everywhere? Ouch, maybe it's kind of weird. You lose 5 HP. Daisy just attended a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's the president too, of course. Dang, my high school club doesn't have a chess club. Or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. A man here just recently won a local photograph award. Whoa, congratulations! Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy's actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 15. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. Extremely powerful, Brian loses 20 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize, a canoe. We're taking it out next weekend. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20. Let's try this. Amanda's in all honor classes this semester. This is 10. Oh, really? I'm actually taking Daisy to teachers, talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Even Amanda loses. We're still with that one. You lose 20. Okay, it's like the last move now. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Yeah, I hit the wrong one. I actually thought I hit circle, but I hit square. Or hit X. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here?
Hey.
Yeah, we live in that cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world, yeah? Daisy and I are in that little ranch-style house on the corner. You know that house? You know that house. It's just like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscape. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place.
Oh.
Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by. Have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park, while Maxwell happily trotting along next in tow. Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up me?
Huh?
Trying and succeeding. I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in competitive horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never speak of that fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave. An epic in 7 parts by Amanda Frost. We'll laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more. Enjoy the day. Let's go unpack. We should head home. It's gonna need 4 hours minimum to figure out how to build my new bed. I'd like to not have to sleep on the floor tonight. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass, and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. First visitor already? I'll walk over to the door and open it. Hello. A handsome, clean-cut, and man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello?
Hey.
Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes. Hi, I'm Zero. That's what my name is. I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring some cookies. My daughter, Christine, wanted me to let you know she bakes them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips.
Good one.
We both share a laugh. Kids, right? Wow, cookies. Huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Well, thanks for the cookies.
Oh, Kirk Douglas.
Amanda disappears with the cookies. Amanda come back, and she's gone. That's my daughter. Her name's Amanda. She's a charmer. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough. Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, they'd have to be something wrong. There'd have to be something wrong with you to try raising more than 2. I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant. Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met. And my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Is the missus around? Mister, actually. And, no, not anymore. He died. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We stand there quietly for a moment. Actually, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things.
Oh.
I'm sorry, can you close the door really quick? I look at Joseph, quizzically, comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile. Hi, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, Paul?
Oh.
That sounds great. My daughter Amanda would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands and seal the deal. Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. Sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth.
Yeah.
You look pretty young to me, but sit yourself. And with that, Joseph's gone. He seemed nice. Amanda walks back in the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recovery I've ever seen. I should be taking notes. See, you're already fitting in. You're already fitting in great. Where are those cookies going? They're gone. I'm sorry.
Yes.
If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. So you ate all of them anyway?
Ah.
I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? I think we get tons of good neighbor points if we bring back the plate. Bring back. We're gonna be the best neighbors in this whole cul-de-sac. We're gonna kick all the other neighbors' butts with kindness. And then I step outside.
Huh.
Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house this is. I'd hazard a guess that it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up. One sec, let me get a drink of water. Yeah. We walk up to the kids and wave. Hi guys, is your dad around? They just stared at us blankly. We just wanted to return this plate and then thank you for the cookies. Jeez, these definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him.
Hey.
They were really good. I mean, I hear they were good. I didn't get to eat any. Christine, Chris, and I don't remember the other one. I chuckled nervously. Well, okay. We're just gonna set this plate down on the ground real gently and then back away slowly. Right, Dad? Right, that's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back, even as we approach our house.
Huh.
Yeah, the kids are creepy. I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. You've been awake for 3 hours. For what? 3 hours? That's 3 hours too many. Okay, we're almost at a good point to stay for a bit. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps coming up behind us. Zero, bro.
Hey.
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Oh.
Bro. Holy wow! I haven't seen Craig in forever. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great.
Hey.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act. Are you kidding me? He's ripped. Man, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now.
Huh.
Hello and hello, cute baby. And cute baby. Oh, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude, River's my kid. And it has been a long time. Feels like 1 minute we were rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next thing we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to the other side. How's Smashly doing?
Hi.
You mean Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Oh.
She's actually still goes by Smashly. And, we got divorced last year. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
It's old news. We just take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all... I can't speak right now. My brain's all confuzzled. Twins, you have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro? Right. Cake Stand Craig is a father of 3. Cake Stand Craig? Oh, yeah, that was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of cake stands. It's a thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really got to keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for resistance training. You jog daily. I jog yearly. On January 1st, when I promised myself I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. I don't know.
Hey!
Go on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. Catch up. We could do a bro brunch, like the good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds good. Sounds great. Great. Let's get this going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave, puts his earbuds back in and jogs. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for a living thing, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. He opened up a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing normal people do. It was unholy, and then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro." Technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging. He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. It might not be out today in the UK store. It might be out in like a day or two. But you can probably go onto, if you have it on Twitter, you can always go talk to, the actual Game Grump, the Dream Daddy Twitter page, and you can ask about it. And they might be able to get back to you on that. And why are you saying woot, Silver? Amanda and I flopped down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of our way before we can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting stuff right back into these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that. Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. It'll be fine. I know. It's just... You're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll get lots of pictures. It could be out tomorrow, though. If it's in the, it could be out tomorrow in the UK store. I mean, obviously I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
Yes!
A dog?
Hey!
Forget art school. I'll stay here for the dog. Is that what's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I gotta name it. That's what it'll cost. That's what it'll cost for me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slide through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. Well, I mean, it could be out tomorrow. Just don't worry, it'll be out. This is from McGowan's College of Art and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. I actually have this on my computer and I love it. It's a fun game. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath, rips the letter open and with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay. I hold my breath while Amanda darts back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admission committee has reviewed your application, blah blah blah. We...
Oh.
Sweet, thank you for the follow. And I will actually have all these up on my YouTube channel. If you miss when I'm doing these, you can always catch up with my on the channel. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of Art and Design.
Oh.
Amanda throws the lid on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie.
Oh.
It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admission officer told me they just wanted to see portfolios of whatever. I pulled Amanda into a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into the portfolio, into your portfolio. Some other school's gonna want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine. Really. Her face seems the opposite, but I shouldn't push her on this.
Oh.
Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. Oh. So... You need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you have the place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I am secretly Amanda. The town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over my mayor stuff. I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly. He was a mayor, right? He was not. Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to... go watch the... Nice. Which game? You know, the game, the one that's on tonight. I actually have to agree. If it's not out for the UK, it's kind of weird. I'd actually have to say my favorite dad is probably Brian. The game on TV at somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up with white-collar crimes by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. Yeah, that's pretty much the reason why. I'm a street rat, Pop. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head.
Yeah.
Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? No, making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have a meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Both of them are actually really, really good though. Well, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm just gonna pick a direction to walk it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? Yeah, that is actually one of them. I think you can only get it, though, after you've completed all of the dads, though. And we're actually talking about a different... if you're not actually able... since you can't really see the chat log, We're actually talking about a cult ending. If you're watching this like on a full screen or something. A big burned out neon sign hangs over the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool ball sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover over over the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. Well, I'll probably try to get that ending after a while. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I luckily turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I suddenly cheer on my favorite team, hoping that it doesn't get into any confrontations, confrontal arguments with a fan of the opposite team. I saw people in the bar wearing the distinctive color of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their game is all in good fun. Yeah, I actually have to admit it's a lot better than it was on the PC, but the PC did also have a update where it does look like this as well.
Oh.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello.
Ah.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, no, actually, just moved to this part of town today. I'm Zero, by the way.
Hmm?
Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. I also love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls. I didn't really catch that until now, but that line... Oh... Her last sentence just kind of cracked me up a bit there. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink. Yeah, I don't think you need one. I think you're already a little, drunk there, lady. Maybe some other time.
Come on.
Suit yourself, sailor. Mary struts off, setting her sights on the newest patron and enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close to terms of points, a little too close. When I'm too close than what I'm comfortable with. Okay. Good luck. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He's sitting alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, you must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win, but in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. I raise a respective glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides over to me. The name's Robert. This is actually the one that one of my guys in the chat likes. One of them. Thanks. I'm Zero.
Oh.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Robert chuckles.
Ah.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it gets. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. It's actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place.
Hey.
No, that'd be Neil. Neil is from across the bar.
Hey.
Good guy, Neil. But enough about Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most anything. But most things. I like shots. Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me.
Huh.
Here's to your health. We take a shot. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Zero, this guy is out of my friends league. But I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. I like that. I actually like the tattoo in his hand. I like your tattoo. What does it mean? Oh, it's a reminder. That was bad. Wait for him to elaborate, but it seems he's done talking. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing tonight? Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Got a powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Huh, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like this thinks I'm cool, then I must really be. Robert goes to the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You headed my way? Robert and I leave the bar, finding ourselves walking in the same direction.
Hi.
Well, that was kind of a creepy thing that you just kind of went with. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. I don't guess until Zero. So, are we doing this or what? What?
Hey.
You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Not this time. I better call it a night. Get you around? Sure. I head home, head buzzing with whiskey, but what did he mean by, are we gonna do this or not? I plop down on the couch and I'm asleep before I even get the chance to take my shoes off. I'll wake up to a text from an unknown number. Rise and shine, early birds still want to work out? This is Craig. BTW. Holy crap, it's 6 a.m.? Who does 6 a.m. anymore? Without realizing it, I drift back to sleep. Whoops, must have winked back out. I checked my phone again. Hey buddy, still want to get your swole on? I'm ready to tear up the track. Hit me up. God, the last thing I want to do right now is work out, but this is Craig. I do want to catch up. Hey, hey. Yeah, I actually didn't even know this was actually part of the thing, unless it's like new. Hey, my man, I need a few minutes to wake up, but let's meet in 20. After a few seconds, another text comes in. Sure thing, meet me at the gym. I stretch my bones creak. I gotta stop falling asleep on the couch. I throw off my blanket and hey, wait! I don't remember falling asleep with the blanket on. Amanda must have tucked me in after I fell asleep. Bless that child. I reluctantly brush my teeth, throw on the only clothes I own that are even kind of gym appropriate, and head out. Sorry, I had like a bunch of messages on my phone popped up. The neighborhood is quiet and serene. It's early in the morning. Birds chirp, and the grass is still wet with stew. Surprisingly, the gym is pretty crowded. I spot Craig standing out front, stretching, of course. He spots me and waves enthusiastically. Hey bro, good morning. Hey, good to see you. I'm definitely not as pumped as he is. Maybe I should have some coffee before I left. Ready to kick some butt? With the open. I get the feeling this is going to be less of me kicking butt and more the gym kicking my butt. But I can handle it if you're there.
Oh.
Dude, bro, that means a lot.
Bro.
We head into the gym and I'm immediately intimidated. All of the people here look like they could break me in half, and it seems like Craig is friends with all of them. He high fives and finger guns all the cool jocks in the room. They look like they could and would steal my lunch money to spend on protein shakes.
Nice.
Come on, bud. Let's warm up. We head over to the treadmills and start walking. Okay, I can walk. Walking is good. This is a decent place to be. Walking. So, I know we are on treadmills.
Nice.
Yes. And those over there are ellipticals.
Oh.
Very good. What is all the other stuff? Craig laughs.
Hey.
They might look a little scary, but I guarantee that all of them serve a specific purpose for building muscle mass. I watch as the dude in a muscle tee flexes a muscle. Didn't know existed on a machine. I think he was once used to process grain into flour. What's that? Why is that guy doing that to himself? That's a good question, bro. What do you think he's doing? Using a medieval torture device. Training to crush people's skulls with his thighs, using a medieval torture device, or praying in some sort of pain god. I'm gonna go with trying to crush people's skulls with his thighs. He's trying to make his thighs so strong that he can crush people's skulls with them.
Hey.
Yeah, that's pretty much the only reason I work out.
Nice.
Oh no, Craig is turning off the speed. I better do the same. How's... Well, I don't know what time it is in the UK, but it might be getting close to it. Maybe. How long have you been doing the bus thing? A couple years. And what do you do when you're not dadding or working buffing? Oh, I coach my twin softball team. That still counts as both dadding and buffing. Oh, I keep busy. What did you do for fun? I love learning. I try to live my life as closely to a Jimmy Buffett song as possible. I check out my my hot we'll go with that one. I try to educate myself with the world around me. I'm like a sponge for knowledge, sucking up all the intellectual content. You know, history, the paranormal, wilderness survival, aliens, mostly things. Well, hopefully I'll be out soon. So you watch History Channel too, huh? Yes. We're jogging now. Oh god, we're jogging now. I look over to Craig, who hasn't broken a sweat. How is he doing this so effortlessly? I'm dying. I can feel my life force draining through every orifice in my body. Hey, remember when my fish died in college? No, I don't like that. I don't like this story. Oh my god, is he really bumping up the speed again? I guess I better do it too. Oh, this is fast. This is very fast. And we're at the party, and you vowed to make me feel better. You tell me to create a distraction, so of course I do a sick keg stand and get everyone cheering. And then I try to steal a fish from the fish tank at the party with my bare hands like an idiot. And then you drop the fish and it flopped around and you panic, so you ran up to me post keg stand with a dying dirty fish in your hands that you scooped off the ground, so you're yelling at me that we have to leave. So we're running out of a frat party with a fish trying to give it mouth to mouth resuscitation. And we get him home and get him in the bowl of water, but the prognosis was grim. And the next day he's alive and well.
Dude!
They never did catch the great fish thieves of Grand Ridge U. I honestly did not know that. And they never will. I shoot off the end of the treadmill and crash into the wall. Jesus, that hurts.
Hey.
Dude, bro, are you okay? Craig offers me a hand and looks me over for injuries. I'm fantastic. I managed to stand up and rub my neck. Or my back. Doesn't hurt now, but I'm sure it will later.
Oh, man.
You don't have to push yourself like that. Always know your limits. Well, I think I might call our gym adventure here.
Mm-hmm.
You sure? Yeah.
Oh.
Alright, well, here, I brought you this. Craig hands me a shaker bottle full of thick green liquid. I said it with what must be apparent distaste. It's a protein shake, bro. Oh, thank you. He wants me to drink it. Oh boy, here it goes. I take a small sip. It's actually delicious. Wow, this is really good. And good for you. It's my special recipe. I'm pretty proud of it. Let me know if you ever want to work out again. Maybe we can try running around the neighborhood if treadmills aren't your speed. No pun intended, bro. Good one. Well, I'm gonna put some ice on this everything. I'll see you around. I leave the gym feeling ashamed. Craig used to order delivery from the pizza place across the street from our dorm, and now he runs circles around me, literally. Man, I really gotta work on this dad bod. Interesting. Oh. I get home and lay down on the couch. It hurts to move. Oh god, I'm so old. I know, I must have fallen asleep. What time is it? Shoot, it's 3:35. I'm supposed to be at Amanda's school in 5 minutes. I practically put on some clean clothes, apply a generous amount of deodorant, and run out of the door. Okay. I'm actually gonna I think I'm gonna save this one here. I know we didn't meet all the dads yet. I think we've met Joseph, Brian, Robert, Craig, the guy at the coffee shop. I can't remember his name right now. But we're still missing, I think, we're missing our vampire and Mr. Vega. So we've almost met all of the dad characters, and I'm actually going to put up a list on Twitter if you guys want to vote. Or actually, I'm going to put it on the... Oh, yeah, Matt, thank you very much. I'm actually going to put it on the description on the video, so if you guys want me to go after a certain guy, please let me know in the description, in the comments. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. I'm Sangud, aka Zero, saying stay frosty, and I will see you all in the next video. Good, and bye.